Hey guys, welcome to Vlog-O-Rama. How many Vlog-O-Ramas have I've been recording in my pajamas? Because I'm yet again in my pajamas. Even though it's like 1 outside, like 1 o'clock p.m. Obviously. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you about my Daycamp days of 3 and 4. Well, I just completed my first week of camp, and yeah, what I can say is it's been fun. Also, it's good. I know it's very sunny outside right now, but that's literally gonna change in like a few seconds. Like it's very bright outside, but then like literally in 10 minutes, I'm pretty sure it's gonna start raining. That's fine though. I like Vlog-O-Rama with a little bit more, action. So. Catch a lot of fish. You know what, crayfish? I'm starting to catch crayfish as well. Like, they kind of look like lobsters, but like they're lake lobsters and they're very small. Yeah, that's what I've been catching. I've been catching a lot of bluegills, some perch. Well, actually, my rods. The rods actually kind of broke because the kids, there was so many, kids, one point of time that, I couldn't handle them all at the same time, so they just ended up breaking it. Oof. I have 0 rods now. 0 usable rods. Yeah. You know what? Actually, and yesterday, I caught one with a bucket. When I was swimming as well. Because I was swimming in a pool crib thing in the lake. And I actually managed to catch a fish. Actually, no, 2 fish, just with a bucket. It's interesting because for bait I used a pretzel too. Let's keep in mind it floats in water, so. I don't know how I managed to catch one of that stuff. Ah, well. Better not complain, I ain't complaining. Fish is fish. I'll catch it however I want. Anyway, yeah, the best part of on Friday, they always do pizza for lunch, so I had a very good lunch as well. I got really dirty though yesterday because I was actually walking in mud a lot and my shoe was all covered in mud. It was crazy. But it's clean now, kind of. Yeah. I don't know. Yesterday in the boating crew, there was a lot of groups. I had no free periods, and there was multiple groups coming at the same time, different periods. I'm like, please, when is break time? Because break time's always at 1:30. So, ew, thank God. And yeah, I went swimming for the first time yesterday. Actually, so yeah. I had a pretty fun time in day camp for the first week. It felt so quick as well. It felt like yesterday was the first day, but yeah. Although that being said, I guess when you're having fun, time goes by fast. Yeah. In general, the first week, I got a good amount of fish out, 72 in all. 72 fish in all. And, 11 crayfish, Not a bad start to my fishing career. And I'm expecting next week to be better, I'm excited to inform you guys about the results and all that stuff. Actually, I plan on watching Despicable Me 4 tonight. Have you guys seen it yet? Because it came out. I'm extremely excited to watch it. I feel like no one's talking about it though. I feel like it's only the ads that are talking about it. Yeah, look. God, those clouds rolling in. I guess it's gonna get really stormy in only a few minutes. Yeah. Yeah. Well. Oh, only 5 minutes so far? Oh. Alright. Alright. So, let's talk about, oh yeah, the Daycamp talent show is, we just announced, I'm pretty sure it's at the end of week 4, so I actually plan on, like, doing what I did last year, and doing, like, jokes, like, doing, like, comedy, like silly puns, jokes, not really puns, but jokes, yeah, I think, yeah, puns and jokes. Yeah, I'll have to think of those, so I think there'll probably be like fish jokes again, maybe like all kinds of jokes in general, I don't know. We'll have to see. We will have to see. Well, yeah. I don't know. In general, like, it's just the camp's so much smaller now in terms of like people. Like, I hope like next year the camp can do more to like get more people, like advertise it more, present itself in a in a more exciting way to others that I've never gone there before. Convince people to stay. I don't know. I mean, in general, like, when I'm dealing with, like, groups, I feel like the hardest groups to deal with is, like, the 4 or 5K, 6B, 7B, and 6G. Those groups are really the hardest to deal with because they are the most likely to break the rods because they kind of just did break the rods. What I'm least concerned about is 12, 13G, 11G, 10G, and 13B, because those are the more mature people. Like, they seem to not really be as crazy with the fishing. They seem to be more of like, they seem to be more calm and collective. Like, especially 12, 13G, they're all just like sitting down and chatting. They weren't even like boating or fishing, some of them. So yeah, like, it was like, because I was at the boating dock and they were like sitting at the boating dock and chatting. I was like, it was like the most girl I heard like the most girl conversation ever. Like the most teenage girl conversation ever. Like, we're talking about like who they ship together, who they have crushes on. Oh my god, I'm like, how predictable. Okay, I feel like what I said there was wrong, but still. Oh my god. Alright, anyway. Yeah. 13B is also almost as collective, but they seem to be more into fishing. But at least they're good with like, being more calm and careful. I feel like yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I mean my coworker said like it was a little older than me. He said like like the 13 girls, like the 12, 13 girls, were like way less mature back then, like 2 years ago. Like, they're like all crazy, but apparently not today. I guess it really depends on which girls. I don't know, because I guess some girls can be crazy, some girls can't. Some girls are calm, some girls are not. That plays the boys too, because I feel like the 13 boys were a little crazier this time than last year. But yeah. 11G was also like alright, but actually no, I didn't even get to see him yet because I wasn't at Boeing at the time, because I was at a meeting, but still. last year, I know last year they weren't really difficult, and same as I guess 12B is also, I guess so, but that kind of depends. Like, but thing is, there's only 2 people in 12B this year. It's so funny because it's also like there's 2 counselors and 2 CIGs in that group, so there's more like people that work there than people that are like campers in the group. It's funny. I didn't know it would be that low. So that's why 12B isn't really on the list, because I don't think they're able to be on the list. Like even if they are Common Collective, I mean, there's like 2 boys in the group. I guess, sure, whatever. I guess so. Yeah. But yeah, some like the younger kids, like, because my times I'm like, guys, please, like, try not to please try to be careful. Please do not all leaning on like one side of the dock, because I know too, because the dock's part of the dock's actually really unstable. If too many stand there, it'll actually start to sink. And they aren't really the best listeners. They'll all go wild at the nets as well. Yeah, you don't need 2 worms. You only need 1. At least that's like, I think it's gonna rain pretty soon. Still want to stay here for longer. I'm gonna vlog until it rains. Ah, man, silly me. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Let's hope next year there won't be as less people, I feel raindrops now. Ooh, yeah. It's drizzling though. I guess it's rain. It's raining, guys. It's raining. Oh, it's just drizzle now. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, I mean, life's good, my life at Daycamp couldn't be better. Could, but still, yeah. Oh yeah, it's actually raining, yeah. It's getting heavier by the second. See that? Yeah. Clouds are continuing to roll in, and now you see it. When you can tell it's really raining harder, is when it's the acceleration of the metal droplets that get on the tiles. You see that? Yeah. Alright, well, I think that's it for Vlog-O-Rama today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Oh my god, it's actually starting to shower now. Alright, well, bye bye.